Alrighty. We're gonna keep this real low-key, low energy, just very chillax. Welcome to twitch.tv/Wisploid_ASMR. Yeah. We're gonna keep it chill and try not to break my voice box by getting too overzealous and ruining all my energy 5 minutes into the show. And I did post my Twitter announcement, so I'm good to go. Let me do a stretch. Hey, Elena. I feel weird. I feel like I'm forgetting to do something because I posted my Twitter announcement before I went live. And I'm like, wait, aren't I supposed to do something? No, I'm not supposed to. I already posted my announcement. Alrighty. Hello, everybody. My name is Ash, and I'm coming at you live from the comfort of my room to bring you Dream Daddy, the Dad Dating Simulator, Part 3. We're doing Joseph's playthrough, and hopefully seeing the end of the cult playthrough today, but we're definitely getting through Joseph's playthrough today. Like I said, I'm going to keep it very low-key and low energy because I don't want to ruin my voice. I'm feeling very sick. The past couple days, I've been like falling asleep sitting up a lot. I've been sleeping a crazy ton, and then I'll be awake for like an hour and I'll want to go back to sleep again. And I thought I was losing my mind, but it turns out I might actually just be sick because my mom was like, "Are you okay? You look warm, you feel warm, you don't look like you feel good." Last night I was like holding my cat hostage because I was trying to steal his warmth because I was shaking so hard. So we're gonna try not to kill me during this stream, and we're gonna power through. I promise I'm not contagious through the computer. Alrighty. Who's gonna be Dream Daddy? Alrighty, so we did the Dad Mazan, and so now we're going on to date 2 for Joseph. And I do have my guide still pinned to Google Chrome, so we're good to go. Sorry. Are we frozen? Oh, there we go. Okay. It's been a long day of clipping coupons. Looks like there's a sale on boxed brownie mix. That reminds me. I wonder what Joseph's up to. I should see if he wants to hang out. I'll try and give Joseph a voice this time. Howdy, y'all. My name's Joseph. We'll do that. Because Southern is a very easy voice for me to do, as long as I don't scream. Because screaming, you're supposed to scream from your diaphragm, but I always scream from my throat. So if I just keep it a little bit nasally, I'll be okay. We'll make that Joseph. Hey, Kate. Kate, you missed some of the other streams, but if you follow me on YouTube, all the VODs are uploaded to YouTube. In the last 2 streams, we wanted to do the Joseph cult playthrough, but I didn't know that you needed to do 1 playthrough of Joseph's route before you do the cult playthrough. So we're doing that route, and then there's like a feature that you can basically put in a specific dad, and it just fast forwards you to the important part of the cult playthrough, so we don't have to do it all over again. So that's what we're doing. Yeah, it's pretty useful. I think because what happened was when they did the director's cut and they added a whole bunch of new stuff and they added the cult playthrough, there were so many people who had already completed 100% of the game and just wanted to see the cult playthrough. So they added that in as like a little secret thing, but people had to figure it out first. It wasn't like they just put that out there like, okay, you can just cut to the end. people figured out that if you put a specific customization in, it let you do that. I should see if he wants to hang out. Or if he wants to go to the store with me and use these coupons. Looks like he's online. Hey, Joseph, wanna hang? It takes a moment for Joseph to respond. Ash, hope you finally recovered from your brownie-induced coma. I know I promised you a fun hang, but tonight I'm actually chaperoning a youth group mixer. Amanda's invited, of course. If you're not doing anything, you should come. Yeehaw! Oh, that sounds nice. And be a chaperone with me, because I need the help. Yeah, where's Dream Mommy? Or Magic Mommy? Less nice. I think for a moment, I'm a little bit... He does seem like the type of person to have an AR. Like, even though he's that cool youth group pastor, like, I think he's got an AR in a safe. I'm a little bummed out, of course. I suppose I just wanted some me and Joseph time. You know, a little... You know what? Maybe we should just shut this channel down. I'm now thinking that, you know, maybe Twitch was a mistake. Maybe video games were a mistake. Maybe YouTube was a mistake. I'm gonna get demonetized before I'm even monetized. Yes, I'm glad you understood the reference. One day we'll have to just stream me going through, like, all my favorite meme videos on YouTube, and we can watch the Grapefruit Your Man video. For those of you who've not seen the Grapefruit Your Man video, this lady who's, like, a sex therapist or whatever on YouTube, she's like, I'm gonna teach you how to grapefruit your man. And, she's got, like, a dildo and a grapefruit that she cut a hole in, and you twist the grapefruit around as you suck, and apparently it's supposed to feel really good, but if you're allergic to grapefruit, it makes you get hives on your wang, so if you're allergic to grapefruit, don't go for that. Use an orange instead. Yeah, we learn all kinds of things. We talked about how I traumatized 250 caterpillars. I found out, by the way, what those caterpillars were. I don't remember the full name, but they were of a very specific type of Pennsylvanian moth. And I found this out because one of my customers that I was working with, she's like, did they smell like shit? And I'm like, yeah, they did. Do you know of them? She's like, yeah, they're of this really specific, useless, ugly-ass moth. And she showed me a picture of the caterpillar and the moth, and I'm like, oh my god, that's fucking them. So, 10 years later, I found out what those caterpillars were. But if you watch some of my other VODs, I tell stories about the time that I shit myself when I was in the hospital, farting in my mom's face, all kinds of fun stuff. You can learn a lot about me about an hour into any of my streams. Because I just say this shit and I'm just like, fuck, why am I talking? It's probably gonna be even worse tonight because I'm like drunk on drowsiness. But this is just how I am. This is me. This is my personality. What was I doing? Oh, I'm fucking playing a game. Good job! Real professional. I think for a moment, I'm a little bummed out. I suppose I just wanted some me and Joseph time. Maybe to get to know him a little better. I don't take Claritin anymore. I took Claritin for like fucking 7 years and then it stopped working. Then I started to take Allegra. I think that works. I have no idea anymore. You know what works? Benadryl, but it knocks me the fuck out. First time I took a Benadryl, we got maximum strength Benadryl. I took 2 of them little motherfuckers. I'm like thinking, I have majorly bad allergies. Like, I get sinusitis like once a month. And I was like, well, it says maximum strength, but I might as well take 2. It says you can take 2 Dude, I slept for like 16 hours. I love Abby's dogs. I would do anything for Abby's dogs. For those of you watching on YouTube who can't see the chat, my friend Kate just mentioned my friend Abby's puppers, which we have both met in person. At some point, what I'd like to do is I want to, they have themes for your Twitch streams, and I'd like to put the chat on the side so that when I export the video and then upload it to YouTube, people who are watching YouTube can see the chat going. Because I think, you know, we have a lot of conversations with chat, and I think that would be a benefit. I just have to find one that I like, and also figure out how to set it up, and also remember to do it, and also force myself to do it, and also care. Yeah. Oh, what the heck, my friend needs my help. I type back, buddy, if you need me, you got me. Just tell me where I need to be tonight. If that's in your butt, that's what it is. Joseph lets me know the details. It starts pretty soon. I should get ready. I knock on Amanda's door and peek in. Hey, Amanda, I'm about to head out. Where are you off to? Are you gonna go extreme couponing? I'm actually gonna go chaperone this youth mixer dance thing that's happening at Joseph's church. He says you're invited, but if you don't want to come, I'll cover for you. You know what? Maybe I can make some new friends. That's a good attitude. But I'll have you know that I'm mostly doing this for the potential of free food. Thank you, Amanda. You get 4 daughter points today. Can I trade them in for a daughter lava lamp? Yeah, I said after I made this that I look like macaroni and cheese anime Colonel Sanders. Like, if you look at the new KFC dating sim, this looks exactly like Colonel Sanders, except he dipped his hair and his goatee in macaroni and cheese. Sorry, you only have enough for a daughter spider ring, or some of those daughter plastic jumpy frogs. I like those things. They try their hardest. It's inspirational. Let's see, what's this image? Okay, Mrs. Fritz, I'm about to head out. Can I show this? I think there's a way to show this. Let me open up my thingy. I'm gonna add a new source. Add, browser source. Add source. And then I'm gonna add source. And I'm gonna take this image and I'm gonna put it in. This is such a fucking professional stream. I love how we've done no gaming yet. Okay, done. So, Elena said, whenever I hear the phrase, I'm about to head out, I can only think of this. Oh, okay, Mrs. Fritz. I'm about to head out. Fucking love this. Alrighty. That's enough funnies. Wait. Can we talk about the, can we talk about what's going on in the background? I think it's supposed to say Jesus is coming, C-O-U, wait, C-O-M-I-N-G, but it says C-U-M-I-N-G. Jesus is coming. Oh boy. Oh, jeez. We arrive at the church to find that nobody's there. There are decorations and balloons and banners and everything, but no capital youths. I've been to a couple dances in my life, and not that I want to paint myself as some sort of dance expert, but generally dances require people, and dancing, and fun, and not Jesus. And those people need to be dancing. All of a sudden, Daddy jogs up to us. He looks frazzled. You're here. I need your help. Joseph gestures to the hand-painted banner hanging above the church doors. It reads, Jesus is coming. I'm glad this is being addressed. Yikes. Yeah, yikes. You're gonna get me banned from Twitch. Can fix it. Well, that's certainly a thing. God made all things, Amanda. Except for the banner. Ernest made that. I genuinely can't tell if he meant that maliciously or if he just can't spell good. Probably both. Because there would still be a second M. You know what God also does? Forgives. He forgives teenagers and he never, ever breaks up their box mods. Are you going to break Ernest's box mod? No, Amanda. That would be a sin. I think. It's the one right after sloth. Ash, I need your help getting this down before anyone sees it. I can swing that. Amanda, can you help? Physical labor, huh? Amanda begins rapidly scanning the mostly empty room, looking for an escape route of her own. I have to go set up the food. The food's already set up. I'm gonna do a final inspection pass on the food to make sure it's up to code. Amanda, I'm gonna eat your food. Pew! Amanda's able to bolt away before myself or Joseph can get another word in. Whew! She really can book it when she wants to. Her father was a giant pair of legs. I'm just imagining just giant legs and like a face at the top. I dated some giant arms once, but it turned out they were all right. Oh, are you mentioning dating? That's very coincidental because I would like to date you. Badly. You must have been devastated. It was Armageddon. Oh my god. This fucking... Come on! That was low-hanging fruit. No, it's... I get it. Does he have pointy teeth? Does he have a vampire tooth? It's not just me seeing that, right? Like his teeth, if you look right where the corner of his smile is, he looks like he has a vampire tooth. Yeah, the closer I get, he has pointy teeth. No. No. Those are not molars. That's not how molars work, Kate. Molars are not pointy. Is he gonna suck my blood? Because I might be into that. I'll workshop it. There's a gem in there somewhere. I'm really glad you're here, Ash. Are you enjoying my company, or did you just lure me out here to suck my blood? A little of both. Mostly the blood part. It's always something with you, Joseph. Yeah. Something handsome and pious. Why are you flirting with me? You have a wife. You're not that pious. Debatable. You're just alluded to breaking a child's vape pen. I would have lost the debate. You ready to do this? Let's make some magic happen. Magic isn't real, Ash. God said that. God was also a bush one time. True. Joseph and I grab a stepladder and walk over to Ernest's banner. That turd Ernest had one final trick up his sleeve. Looks like this nightmare is stapled and taped 6 ways from Sunday. Any ideas? What happened to your strong arms and height advantage? Right. Forgot about those. But I realized my oversized dad fingers are far too large to get leverage on the tiny staples. You got a hammer I can use to pry these off? Ash, this is a church. We get nervous around hammers. Oh no, 'cause they hammered Jesus to a cross. Fuck. God, this music in the background. I don't know what it is about this music, but like just the happy-go-lucky, like, goofy music as the banner says Jesus is coming. And we talk about nailing Jesus to a cross. It's just doing it for me. And nails. I'm kidding. We just don't have a hammer. We can't afford it. All them brownie money can only do so much. But we have to hurry. The capital use will be here any moment, and I'll never hear the end of it if we don't fix this. Wait, I have an idea. Just paint over the fucking word. I run and grab the marker that Ernest used to draw this thing and jump back on the ladder. We can't get it down, but we can send a different message. I got only one shot here. Let's do this right. Just turn it into an O, dipshit. Oh, let me look at my guide. What's the correct answer? Why would you turn it into Jesus is calming? Just Fine. Jesus is cumin. I'm able to turn the U into an A and an L somehow. It's a little tight, but it works. Eggplants! Well, now Jesus is really coming, if you know what I mean. God, I hate the eggplants. Well, that's true, I guess. Bask in his calming presence, Joseph. Relax. Crisis averted. Let's just hope the capital use don't notice. Joseph checks his watch. The DJ should be here by now. Just then, the doors swing open and a man struts in with his DJing equipment. Wait, you're not the usual guy. What happened to Evan? Evan knew exactly when to play the Cupid Shuffle. Hey, I'm not Evan! Evan sold all of his DJ equipment to a backpack through Europe, so I'm filing in for him. That is not the voice I should be doing this sick. I do envy him, though. What I would give to drop everything and start over, and be able to speak properly. Ha-ha! Are you? Alright. Are you on the marijuana? 'Cause let me tell you, that pattern on your shirt definitely looks like marijuana leaves. Alright? I'm better than alright. I'm DJ Spin Master Quinn. He sighs heavily. I usually do trivia nights, but I moonlight on the 1s and 2s to give myself a sense of purpose in life. Is he? Okay. Well, you'll have to do. You have a playlist of fun songs that the capital use will like that won't inspire impure thoughts or tempt them to the dark side, right? The DJ thinks for a moment. Believe me, buddy, I got what you need. Okay, great. I'll let you get set up. The DJ leaves. This is not going to go well. Let's keep an eye on this one. He sounded like he was just going to play Creep by Radiohead on repeat. After some time, kids from the community start filing into the dance hall. Some of them seem to notice our sign hack, but they don't seem to care. Most of the kids group off into tiny clusters, standing in circles and casting sideways glances at the other group of teens. Man, I do not miss being a teenager at social functions. Hey, 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 party people! Everyone in the room turns their attention to the DJ. Oh, that's Ninja Brian! I'm pretty sure Spin Master Quinn has the voice of Ninja Brian. Spin Master Quinn, Dream Daddy voice. Yeah, Brian Wecht. That's Ninja Brian. He plays the keyboards for Ninja Sex Party, which is one of my favorite bands. He also plays keyboards for Starbomb, which is Ninja Sex Party and Ego Raptor / Aaron Hansen combined. Also, he's a theoretical physicist that tweets about dicks, so that's cool. He has a PhD from, like, Oxford or something, but then he decided he was gonna write songs about blowjobs, so... yeah, his career's working out for him pretty well. DJ Spin Master Quinn coming at you with the sound that people want. We're off to a good start. This next tune goes out to all the ladies in the audience. Ladies, let me hear you say yeah! A few half-hearted yes echo throughout the crowd. All right. He sighs again. Man, it's been a heavy couple of days. This next one's actually just for my wife, Sandra. I hope we can work things out, my little honeysuckle vine.
Now, who wants to listen to Radiohead's Creep?
The DJ begins playing Creep by Radiohead. Amanda sidles up to me, pizza in one hand and punch in the other. Creep, huh? Bold choice for a youth group. Let's see where he goes with this. After the song finishes, he plays Creep again. Is the DJ crying? If you watch the kids really closely, you can catch them cringe every time Thom Yorke swears. There they go. Maybe we should do something about this. Joseph runs up to us. He's killing the vibe. They're listening to swears. Sad swears. At least listen to happy swears. We have to do something. You guys should try and give him a pep talk. Maybe work him up to Everybody Hurts by Rem, or at least No Rain by Blind Melon. You want to help us cheer him up? Actually, I just saw my friend, Frederico. He's from Latin. I didn't know you were taking a Latin class. I'm not. So he's from the country Latin? Yes, it exists. Don't Google it. You can go, Amanda. It's fine. Pew! And she's gone. Joseph and I make our way to the DJ booth, where Spin Master Quinn is having a quiet cry. Hey, bud. Hey, my dudes! How's the party jamming? It's, not. Oh, I'm sorry, fellas. I'm just taking a moment to find my groove. Gotta play the sad tunes to properly appreciate the bangers, right? Let's see. That's not how DJing works. Now stop me if I'm out of line here, since I've never been a DJ and don't have any current plans to become one, but I don't think that's how it works. The kids came out here to have a good time. You gotta cool it down on the sadness. Joseph, can you cool it with the eggplants? I mean, at least until we get home. Hey, buddy, if it's problems you're having with... Joseph leans in close to me. What was his wife's name again? It's Sandra, dingus. I remember that. It is Sandra, right? Yeah, it is Sandra. If you're having... God with the eggplants! This song's about a problem that Joseph has frequently. Do 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 do. Anyway, go look up the song No Reason Boner by Ninja Sex Party. It's about when you get a boner for no reason. It's a very quality song. Seriously, it's like one of me and my boyfriend's favorite songs. If you're having problems with Sandra, I can help you too. I do counseling. It's my job here, and I'm very good at it. Oh, I don't know. I can tell that you're hurting. Nobody voluntarily listens to that much Radiohead on repeat unless they're going through some really tough times. Trust me, I know. Joseph places a hand on Spin Master Quinn's shoulder, who immediately collapses into Joseph's embrace, crying quietly. Actually, speaking of Brian Wecht, he's one of my favorite Twitters to follow. He tweets about his daughter all the time, and she's fucking hilarious. She's like 4 years old, but she's badass. Let me pull up a Brian Wecht daughter tweet. I'm sure I can find one to share. Just a funny one. Let's see. This is a funny one. I'll share this. Let's add a browser source. If any leprechauns try to creep into my house, I will squish them. My daughter, the leprechaun slayer. Jacksepticeye. Must have been screaming in my sleep again because I woke up with a killer sore throat today. But But his daughter's really funny. She just says the funniest shit all the time. And he tweets about it, and I love it. Let's see. Oh, so Brian also runs the Ninja Sex Party Twitter. And the stuff that he posts on there is just ridiculous. Wait, here's another tweet from him. Just got called a little butt baby by a 6-year-old at the playground. Told him I had a PhD in theoretical physics. Didn't change his mind. Here's a good one. I should just share tweets sometime that I like. Here's another good one. Yesterday in the supermarket, Audrey, parentheses, 2 years old, pointed at my chest and screamed, "Chocolate nipples!" So I guess there's my new nickname. Oh my god, this is my mood with Joseph. Last year, Rachel took Audrey out for Christmas. The second time the priest mentioned Jesus, Audrey, then 3 years old, said, parentheses, very loudly, "Jesus? Again?" Merry Christmas, everyone. God. So yeah, follow Brian and follow Ninja Sex Party. They tweet a lot of funny stuff. I'll share a Ninja Sex Party tweet before we get back to the game. Because I need relief from doing voices. Let's see. This is not appropriate to share if this is going to be going on YouTube, but I don't care. Demonetize me, you bastards. These are the kind of quality things you can expect from the Ninja Sex Party Twitter. Asterisk has sex, asterisk. Let's see. I'm sure there's another one I can share. Here's a good one. So, Ninja Brian does all of these. All of them. They do not have a professional social media person. I gotta make this one smaller. Fuck, I made the game smaller. Fuck. Oh my god, I'm so professional. I mean, you can't make this shit up. It's so good. Like, I just fucking love it. And like every holiday, every single holiday, they'll post one of these. It's just so stupid. And yet I laugh every single time. They'll be like, "It's Thanksgiving." They'll be like, "It's Canada Day." They'll be like, "It's Memorial Day." Like, every single holiday they do that without fail. They never forget. April Fools, they'll do it. National Video Game Day, they'll do it. By the way, today's National Video Game Day, so shout out to all those gamers out there. Y'all doing the most. But yeah, follow Ninja Sex Party, follow Brian. Danny doesn't have a Twitter, but he does have an Instagram if you want to look at a beautiful man all day long. Lord knows I do. That's why I got my boyfriend. But yeah, they're a cool crew. There, bud. It's gonna be okay.
I am so sad.
Thank you. I'll put on some dance hall anthems. You're the best, Spin Master Quinn. With yet another crisis averted, Joseph and I return to the dance floor, where Amanda's waiting with an ice cream cone. They have ice cream here. Good work, Amanda. How's it looking out there? Well, for a dance, there's not a whole lot of dancing. Looks like people are starting to bail, though. This is a disaster. Don't be so hard on yourself. It's only partially a disaster. This ice cream? Top notch. I'm sorry for dragging you into this, Ash. You and Amanda should just go home. I'm not gonna make you stay here for this train wreck. It's not a disaster. We can still fix this. We can. I suddenly realize what we have to do. Amanda, get out of here. I don't think you're gonna want to be here for this, or be seen with me after this. Oh God, you're not going to. I throw my car keys to Amanda. I'll get a ride back with Joseph. Just remember me as I am right now, not as what I'm about to become. Amanda nods. Nice knowing you, Pops. I'll remember you in prison. She runs out the door. Pew! Joseph, I'm going to turn it up on the dance floor. With luck, we can get these capital youths into it as well. Are you in or are you out? Joseph stares at me. He knows what must be done as much as I do. See you on the other side? See you on the other side. Joseph and I walk out onto the dance floor in the middle of the room. The capital youths all stare at us, unsure of what we're doing. Time to get our motherfucking groove on. Let's start them off easy and work our way up to the more technical stuff. We'll start with the sprinkler, then we'll move into Gangnam Style. Oh shit. Let me break out my trusty knowledge, not a walkthrough. Definitely not. I would never use a walkthrough while streaming. I'm thinking we're going to start with the lawnmower. That's what my jellies are telling me. Alright, let's rip-start this baby. I start lawn mowing the dance floor. Joseph seems to respond to that, and decides to mow another patch of grass on the dance floor. That's the stuff. I look around. Well, it looks like we've got everyone's attention. Alright, Ash, let's turn up the heat. Let's see, I'm thinking. My brain files are telling me that we want to do Running Man. Since time immemorial, this move has never let me down. I start jogging in place, matching the movements with my arms pushing out. This seems to awaken something in Joseph. It awakens his eggplant, who feels the fire or the Running Man deep within him. I look around to the capital youths. They're getting into it. Keep it up. I think they're coming around. Cabbage Patch. You can never go wrong with the Cabbage Patch. Joseph follows my lead. We both take our arms and move them around in a circle, as I assume you would do in a Cabbage Patch. I look around at the youths. I think they like agriculture. I think it's working. If we pull the right moves, the kids will join us in no time. We're gonna moonwalk. We are definitely not gonna attempt to twerk. I start sliding my feet backwards. I can't tell if this looks good or not, but I think these kids have seen enough people doing moonwalks that they understand the general concept. Joseph makes a moonwalk attempt as well. Surprisingly, dude pulls it off flawlessly. I look around to the capital youths. They're cheering. All right, time for the big finish. Death drop. I've seen enough internet videos of this move where I really think I could nail it. On the beat, I kick my leg up and dramatically fall to the floor, my back landing on the ground with a shablam. All of the kids immediately start screaming. They know what's up. But at what cost? I will feel this for weeks to come. My chiropractor is going to be pissed. Ooh, crackers! What was that? The future of dance. These kids are going to remember this night for the rest of their lives. Impressionable preteens hit the dance floor with almost alarming level of enthusiasm. I'm deafened by the combined volume of their cheers. The kids swarm the dance floor. They're all laughing and dancing to the music. Looks like our job here is done. Somewhat obligingly, the kids take the dance floor and start to move around. Before long, they're starting to laugh and enjoy themselves. It was dicey, but we've done our jobs. Come on, the rest of the chaperones will take it from here. What? I have something to show you. It's my dick. Joseph leads me out of the main room into this creepy void. I can barely see anything and find myself tripping over my own feet. Joseph, I think I lost you. His hand finds mine in the darkness. Oh my God, we're holding hands! I'm right here. I'm glad he can't see me blush. We keep walking. Where are we? This church is huge. We're almost there. I actually have to admit that I was a little dishonest with you. I didn't just invite you out here to help me chaperone. What happened to lying being one of the 10 things you're not supposed to do? I think there's an exception for when you're trying to surprise a friend. Joseph closes the door behind us. I guess we're in a random room in the depths of the church now. What could he have possibly planned? So, last time we talked about escaping to an island where we could live out an easy tropical lifestyle where our only worry is trying to find that lost shaker of salt. Since we can't actually do that, I figured I could bring a little bit of the tropics to Maple Bay. It's not quite Margaritaville, but something like it. Joseph throws on the lights. Welcome to the Margarita Zone. I look around as my eyes adjust to the light. It's his office, but there are twinkle lights strung across the walls, little garlands of fake flowers, and 2 beach chairs set up in front of the desk. There's a blender and 2 glasses sitting on the table. Ukulele music plays softly in the background. Joseph, this is amazing.
Nice.
Nice. There's no pop-tops to step on here, buddy. You did this for me? I did it because I want to suck your dick. Joseph takes a seat and gestures for me to do the same. I did this for us. I think we both earned it. I settle in while Joseph pours us both margaritas. You really went all out. I have a flair for the dramatic, and you can't lead the community if you don't know how to make a good margarita. I take a sip of mine. This is a killer margarita. I would follow this man. Do you think the dance is going to go okay without our sick dance moves?
Fine.
No, not here. You're missing the point of the Margarita Zone. Margarita Zone is a place of rest and relaxation. It's a place where you can kick your feet up and worry about and forget about your worries for a while. Watch out for blown out flip-flops. It's a real fear. Thankfully, no heels will get cut in my version of the Margarita Zone. Joseph gestures to the makeshift island bar he's made. You know, it's funny. This reminds me so much of when I was younger. I've been meaning to ask, what did you do before you started preaching? It's uninteresting. I left home young and I got into a lot of trouble. What kind of trouble? Trouble meant I got to go wherever I wanted, whenever I wanted. I hitchhiked around the country, went on adventures, met all kinds of people, did some stuff I'm not too proud of. But I was young and in love, and I didn't have to answer to anybody. And now, I host fundraiser car washes and take the kids to soccer practice on the weekends. Sorry, I don't mean to get heavy here. It's okay. It seems like you spend a lot of time taking care of others, but not enough time taking care of yourself. If you need to talk about it, I'm here for you. Joseph stares deeply into the blender filled with ice and margarita mix. It's just, I think about Margaritaville a lot. Or I guess the concept of it. A place where I could strum on my 6th string while I wait for the shrimp to boil, drinking margaritas all the time, forget my worries. It's an easy life. I had Margaritaville once, but I think the closest I'm ever going to get back to it is the Margarita Zone, a short and occasional reprieve from daily life. Is that such a bad thing? This is pretty nice. It doesn't last forever. That's the rub. When you're in the Margarita Zone, it's not like your problems have really gone away. You're just choosing to ignore them. Maybe you're looking at it the wrong way. Maybe the Margarita Zone is actually better than Margaritaville, because Margaritaville itself is an impossible ideal. Remember what Spin Master Quinn said? Sometimes you have to play the sad tunes to appreciate the bangers. If stepping on a pop top is your biggest concern, how could you possibly appreciate the boiling shrimp? And Margarita Zone isn't landlocked to this office. I think it's about finding the little pieces of Margarita Zone throughout your day and taking joy in those moments. That's awfully optimistic of you. It doesn't have to be anything big. For me, I think it's being able to quietly do word jumbles and drink some strong coffee in the morning to see my daughter smile, or I smile at Joseph, to spend some quality time with a good friend. Yeah. I can feel myself leaning closer to Joseph. Is it just me, or is he leaning closer too? Oh my god, it's gonna happen! Joseph tenses up. He leans, he downs the rest of his margarita and hops out of his chair. It's getting late. We should head back. Sure, asshole. Joseph and I make sure the dance wraps up without incident before he takes me back to the cul-de-sac. I want to call that sack, if you know what I mean. I hop out of Joseph's car before he pulls into his own driveway. Thanks again for the help. Thanks again for whatever weirdness that was. Maybe we'll go back there one day. If we do, it'll be my own damn fault. Joseph chuckles and drives away. I walk into my living room to find Amanda curled up under a blanket and groaning on the couch. Hey, Panda, you feeling okay? Dad, I have a tummy ache. Eat too much youth group food? I drank too deeply from the well of life, and now I pay the price. And by well of life, I mean that big, lukewarm punch bowl of seltzer, juice, and sherbet. Amanda slides to the floor with an elongated groan. She's gone! Need anything, kiddo? A time machine that goes back approximately 2 hours in the past so that I can warn myself of the folly of excess. I'll pour you a glass of water. Love you, Pops. How'd the dance go? Oh, I crushed it. Got the kids on the dance floor at the expense of my dignity. A fair trade. Also, everything hurts. I'll see you in the morning, kiddo. Night, Dad. Is she just gonna sleep on the floor? I hope so. Date complete! We gained woodworking points, dad nap points, dad joke points, kickflip points, mixer points, salt shakers points. And we got the rank S for shit. Like that was the shit. And we got dad points and daddy points. Alright. Let's save. It's been a long day, and yet I'm not quite ready to sleep. Usually when I feel this way, I mainline investigative TV until I pass out, but tonight I feel like it would just make me antsy. I decide to take a relaxing stroll. After a bit of wandering, I find myself passing by Jim and Kim's. Being of legal drinking age and sound judgment, I decide to stop in. Typically, I try to limit my consumption of alcohol to set a positive example for Amanda, but I also feel a responsibility to play a role as a social agent in our community, and a watering hole such as Jim and Kim's is the perfect place to do it. Also, I desperately need a beer. I did do that death drop thing. Jim and Kim's is lively tonight. The patrons are milling about, and even Neil seems to be having a good time. Coming here was a good idea. As I reach to collect my beer, I see Mary at the end of the bar. She's not semi-ironically throwing herself all over anyone. In fact, she's alone. She looks so sad. A pang of guilt shoots through me. Does she know? Is this because of me? Am I a homewrecker, even though I've literally done nothing? Oh, it doesn't matter what I do. I can do whatever I want. I'll keep watching the game. I do a bit of space work, pretending not to notice Mary, and instead focus on a quippy man cave slogan on the wall. I can't tell if Mary completely buys it, but I think my performance is a job well done. I manage to keep my eyes glued to the game, despite the guilt sweat accumulating under my collar. Just when the coast seems clear, I feel an ominous tap on my shoulder. Shit! You. Hey. Having fun with your new best friend, Joseph? My husband? He's a great... I'm so glad. I'm happy for you two. Mary, I'm not... I'd never accuse you of anything uncouth, Ash. You're just having an innocent, very platonic time with my husband. A supportive friendship. You're a good friend, aren't you? Sure. That's funny. Joseph usually likes his friends to at least have a spine. Hey, not everyone likes to yell at their spouse's friends for no reason. So you're an expert on my marriage now? Doesn't take an expert to see that you two are miserable. Then what does that make you? We were miserable a long time before you started poking in our business, buddy boy. Don't come around thinking you're some paragon of empathy just because you got involved where you weren't welcome. Mary takes a long sip of her drink. This was a mistake. You know, you're really not his type. I'm surprised. Mary pays her tab and strides right out of Jim and Kim's without looking back. Well, it's been a long day. I'm just about ready to pack it in. After a few bites of ice cream from the freezer, I turn off all the lights and walk down the hall to my room. I wonder if Amanda's still awake. That kid needs some sleep. As I pass her room, I hear a faint sound, but I can't quite make out what it is. I get a little closer. Is she crying? My daughter has depression. Dad instinct. Go! I knock gently on the door. Hey, Amanda? The crying immediately stops. Not right now. Her voice sounds strained. She sniffles. I need to make sure she's okay. I open the door. Oh, shit! In the dark, I can see Amanda's outline in the middle of her bed, knees hugged up against her body. Is everything okay? I don't want to talk about it. Did something happen? No, nothing happened. Go away. I'm going to leave her alone. All right, I'll leave you be. I back out of the room and close the door gently behind me. She immediately starts crying again. Wow, I have no idea what has her so upset. She seemed totally normal. I feel awful just leaving her to cry, but I also get the feeling that if I tried to do anything else, it would have only made her more upset. I can't stop mentally cycling through all sorts of awful things she could be dealing with right now. More than anything, I just want her to be happy and safe. I have a hard time falling asleep, but when I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda. After a long night of very little sleep, I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon. Maybe she'll be willing to talk about whatever's bothering her. About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of her room and makes a beeline for the freezer. Morning, Amanda. Morning. She drops a frozen waffle into the toaster and slams the freezer door. She won't look at me. Yikes. So, anything big going on at school today? No. Okay. Do you need a ride to school? No. Want some coffee? Amanda pulls the toaster lever up and takes her still freezer-burned waffle out before it's finished cooking. I have to go. Amanda picks up her bag and storms out. Whoa, that was a slam. Okay. I haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's usually short-lived, but it always hurts. Hopefully this blows over and things are back to normal soon. I sit back at the kitchen table and look at a picture of Amanda and I hanging on a wall. In it, I'm teaching her to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure, unadulterated fear. I remember how determined she was. She was filled with determination. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knees, she would get up and try again. Finally, I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. Then she started to cry because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying. As I put the bike away, she just stood in the middle of the street and screamed. Then I took her for ice cream, and it was like nothing even happened. After giving it a bit of thought, I decided that if I force her to talk about it, I'm only going to make things worse. But I have an idea. I start rummaging around for ingredients. I hear Amanda walk in the door. Instead of heading for the kitchen like she usually does, she makes a beeline to her room. She's clearly trying to avoid me. Hey, Pumpkin? What? Can you come here for a sec? There's a moment of silence. Yeah. I wanted to say sorry about last night. I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know something's wrong, and I get even more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it. Dad, So I just... Whatever it is. And you don't have to tell me if you don't want to. But whatever it is, just know that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy. Honey, I know I'm bad with words, so I was hoping we could speak a language we both understand. I pull a cake out of the refrigerator and place it on the table. Hopefully the frosting is set by now. Ta-da! Dad. It took me a really long time because I ran out of red frosting and somewhere around sad and had to start over again. Aw, it says, sorry you're sad, but I support you 100%. That's so cute. This is beautiful. It's strawberry. Amanda gives me a big old hug. I grab some plates and forks and serve us up some delicious cake. So, it's really stupid. What is? This whole thing. I know I've been really weird lately, and there's just... I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I might have to make you a chart. I'm listening. Do you want me to take notes? I guess I should start from the top. So you know how Emma R's going to that fancy art school in California, right? Emma R. Oh boy. Okay. Emma R. Dream Daddy. Okay, Emma R. was her original best friend. Yes, I knew that. I, I, I was just trying to remind myself. The best friend? You got it. Proud of you. Anyways, ever since she got the acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's drifting away, you know? And she's been spending a lot more time with Grace and Emma P. I just thought it was all in my head for a while, but then I found out Rosie M. and that both of the Emmas, Grace and Noah, went to a party at Mackenzie F's on the same night. They all told me they were busy studying for the Calc AB final. Oh, okay. Yikes. So, another important information is, God, this is embarrassing. I, have a crush on Noah. And, that's a thing. What? Whoa. I had no idea. I definitely didn't know that. Okay. I totally fucking knew it! You're a bad liar. So are you! I learned from the worst.
Oh no.
Anyway, so the only person I told about the crush was Emma R., and she promised not to tell anybody. I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start drama, so I just kept quiet and kept going about my business. And then one day I invite everybody out to get nachos at the mall. After not texting me back for like 2 hours, even though none of them ever puts their phone down for like more than 60 seconds, they all say they're busy like simultaneously. So I tell them, never mind, I'll just eat nachos at home, right? But we're out of chips, and I really, really wanted nachos. Totally understandable. So I go to the mall anyway. I get to the food court, and who do I see there but Grace, Emma P, Emma R, and Noah, all hanging out together and eating nachos without me. What? It gets better. I'm standing by the escalators watching them, and then I realize that Noah has his arm around Emma R, which is kind of weird, right? But then they kiss. No. Yes, I know. So I storm over there, and I'm like, hey! And Grace drops a nacho on her shirt, because of course she does, and Emma R. just, glares at me. Grace. Grace. Nothing is coming up. I don't know who that is. Grace is the... let me think. Grace. Do I know a Grace? Let's see. Grace. Let me think. Oh, right. She's the gossipy one. I remember now. I know. Grace is the one nobody really likes. Or I guess that's me now. But anyway, nobody will say anything. And I'm just like, you guys suck. Which I realize is not the most eloquent thing to say, but I was very angry and really embarrassed, and I just wanted to get out of there, and I didn't even get my nachos. So I left, without nachos, might I add. Which only further contributed to this shitty day, and then immediately drafted a super long text to the group chat, asking them why they've been so weird. And I wrote another one to Emma R., asking how long the Noah thing's been going on, and, sorry, I know that's a lot, are you still following? What did Emma R. say? Oh, okay. Get a load of this. Emma R. says, you know what, let me just read it to you. Amanda pulls out her phone and reads, word for word, an arduously long string of text messages. Can you believe that? I cannot believe that. I care so much about Amanda's social life and mental well-being, but man, do I not understand what she's talking about. This is all beyond me, but I am trying my hardest to be supportive. They were dating in secret for, months. So I told her she's being a really terrible friend, and she's like, well, if you think I'm so terrible, then just stop being my friend. And I was like, okay. And then she left me on red. And then, wait, left me on red? What's that? Oh, she saw my message and didn't reply. And I know, because there are read receipts. I don't know what read receipts are, but I'm just gonna nod and pretend I understand. Gotcha. So while this is all happening, I'm talking to Emma P. about how mad I am, because she's at least being kind of reasonable, and I'm venting to her about how I'm pissed at everybody and stuff. And then out of nowhere, Noah texts me and is like, how could you say that about me? And I'm like, say what about you? And he tells me that Emma P. sent screenshots of everything I told her to the group chat that I got kicked out of. Alright, I think you lost me at screenshots, but that definitely sounds bad. There's so much more, but just honestly, it's all really stupid teenager stuff. The bottom line is that everybody dropped me, half my grade hates me, and now I have no friends. Amanda, I'm so sorry. I almost expected it from everybody else, but Emma R. has been there since Dad died. I just can't believe she would stab me in the back like that. I'm not even that mad that she's dating Noah. I'm just upset that she lied to me about it for so long. Amanda stabs the remnants of her cake. Okay, I take it back. I'm kind of mad she's dating Noah. What did I do wrong? Why did everyone just suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Why wasn't I enough? I don't understand. And as mad as I am at everybody, I miss them, Dad. Amanda looks so dejected. I almost feel bad that I gave her this stupid voice. What could I possibly say to help?
Oh.
Anyways, that's it. That's the whole sordid tale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more hot gossip. Wow. I know it's pretty dumb. It's not dumb. No, it's a stupid thing to be upset over. Amanda, your feelings are real. Don't ever be mad at yourself for having feelings. True dat. Also, we're friends with dicks. I guess. Unless you've been secretly a robot who's been approximating human feelings this whole time, like Damien. Dad, if I was a robot, I would have transformed into a monster truck a long, long time ago. But seriously, I know you probably don't want advice, but I feel like it's my duty as a dad to bestow upon you a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom. Real friends don't do that. When you get older, you start realizing the sort of people you want to associate yourself with. Do you really want to surround yourself with people who would do something like that to their friend? It takes a lot of work to find and maintain meaningful friendships. This is all really good advice. It took me a long time to figure that out myself, and I wish I had learned it sooner. If the other person isn't putting the effort in to show you how much they care, it's not worth it. You're not beholden to being their friend. Ultimately, I think this says way more about their character than it does about yours. Because you're amazing, and if they can't see that, well, that's their problem. And if they want to lie and cheat and stab you in the back instead of being honest with you, that's pretty shitty of them. I'll keep that in mind. I looked down at the table. Did we just eat that whole cake? Yes, we did just eat that whole cake. Well, good talk. Amanda gets up to go to her room. Before she closes her door, she turns around. Hey, Pops. Yes? Thank you. You are always welcome. Love you, Amanda.
I love you too, Dad.
Ah! Dad tip number 36. Trust no one. Jesus. Ooh. Hello, Amanda's dad. It's me, your friend Craig, who loves sports. I have nice and smart children who are good at computers. Oh man, great to hear from you, buddy. What's up? I'm still strong. Strong. I am strong. Ha, don't I know it? Say, I've been reading up about whey protein. You use that at all? I figured it'd help me develop a bit more muscle. Yes, I know what that is. Oh, shit. My children are having a tea party, and they wanted to invite Amanda, but we can't find her on here. You're also invited. Physical invitation to follow. Cool, I'd love to come. I'll let Amanda know. Thank you, Amanda's dad. Attend that party. I've never seen this part because all those dad book messages, they're all new to the Dad Rector's cut. Coffee time. You know dads love coffee. Gonna brew myself something black as midnight on a moonless night. I put on a fresh pot and work on a few word jumbles while I wait for it to brew. Hey, this one spells sorrow. Dad, ready for today? I'm ready for every day, sweetie. Gonna tackle it head on. No, are you ready for the thing that we're gonna do today? The thing you promised you'd do? Honey, I already told you that I'm not gonna throw away my Tom Clancy novels. They're just stacked in the living room. I keep bumping into them and knocking them over, and you don't even read them. Wait, no, that's not what I'm here about. The tea party, Dad. No, I don't remember that. Craig's kids? That hand-drawn invitation? Amanda walks over to the refrigerator and comes back with a hand-drawn invitation on a sheet of computer paper, inviting Amanda and Amanda's dad, in quotes, to a tea party. They spelled cordially wrong. Just put on some going outside pants and let's get going. Honey, these are my going outside pants. I can go outside in sweatpants. Nothing's stopping me. Dad, just... Ugh, I'll see you in a minute. Fuck authority. Put on going outside pants or fuck authority. I don't think this matters, so fuck authority. What did I say about the pants? I'm a rebel, sweetie. Whatever, I'm sure it'll be fine. I like the little penguin, it's cute. Shit. What voice should I give him? Hello. Thank you for coming to our tea party. I do my best to bow and present my daughter, who thanks them with a curtsy. This way, please. Briar and Hazel lead us to a small table with tiny chairs. Some are occupied by stuffed animals, and Matt and his daughter Carmencita are here too. Matt raises a comically small plastic teacup at me. Hey, dude. How's the tea? The imaginary tea is absolutely wonderful. I taste a hint of lemongrass. Hello, Carmencita. Hello, Mr. Amanda's dad. Did you just wake up? No. Why? Those are inside pants. Hey! I birthed you. Please have a seat. I sit down between Amanda and Matt. I don't think I'm going to be able to get out of this chair. Hi, everyone. I turn to see Daisy and Brian enter into the backyard and take a seat next to us. Sorry we're late. Daisy made me put on my going outside pants. Amanda punches me on the shoulder. See? Oh, so you approve of cargo shorts when they're on Brian, but not on me? Dad, you're embarrassing me at the tea party. This is a high-class affair. But... Shh, it's about to start. Thank you for all taking the time out of your busy schedules for some high tea. Now if you'll all put on your designated tiaras. There are little tiaras sitting on everyone's plates. Well, except for Brian's. His is a softball helmet. Oh, we ran out of tiaras. I don't think this is gonna fit me, but I appreciate the thought. Dad, you're royalty. Please act like it. Brian tries to balance the ill-fitting softball helmet on top of his head, but it immediately tumbles off and into the bushes. I'll get that later. Hey, everybody! Craig comes out with a teapot and a tray of sandwich cookies. Dad, is the tea ready? Yeah, it's been, steeping for a while now. Awesome. Would you girls like to serve your guests tea? No, thank you. We'd much appreciate our servants' help. Craig leans over to me. That's me. Craig places teacups in front of all of us and a single sandwich cookie onto each of our plates. He pours some tea into my cup. Awfully fluorescent for tea. I clink my teacup with Matt's and take a sip. Good lemonade. It's tea. Right. Very good tea. I lean over to Amanda, who's happily enjoying her tea. So, what do we do at tea parties? We enjoy the splendors of upper-class society, Father. She takes a dainty bite of her sandwich cookie. Marvelous. So, the meeting of princesses has been called to order. Hear, hear. But I'm a warrior princess. I hunt and stuff. I have, like, a really cool sword. Can I be a space princess? I'll allow it. And I'll be Rockstar Princess. I'm also Space Princess. Can there be more than one? Space is pretty big, don't you think? I changed my mind. I want to be a Space Princess too. Dad, what are you? Do I get to be a princess? Duh. Well, I guess that makes me... Rude Boy Princess. If I drop my crown on the floor, I'll make sure to pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Nice. I think I'll be the landscaper and general contracting princess. Barista princess, reporting for duty. Hey everybody, CrossFit princess here. Not now, servant. If it weren't for the princess uprising, it would be you serving me. We sip tea for a little longer, and then the girls run off to fight dinosaurs as space rock star warrior princesses, I think. They grow up so fast. It was like yesterday that I was helping Amanda throw her own tea parties. Did she make you a servant too? You betcha. Carmencita made me actually brew tea for hers. Pitfalls of owning a coffee shop. Pitfall, your custom blends are amazing. That hibiscus one you gave me a while back was choice. Aw, thanks. It's really nice the girls are getting along. I did not forget what the voice I was supposed to be doing was for a second. Yeah, I'm really glad we moved into this community. We are too. Amanda's been kind of a role model to them, you know. I hadn't even realized. And I don't even know if Amanda does either. But I guess they're right. All of the girls in the neighborhood look up to her. She seems to go out of her way to play with them. I'm so proud of her. You better not proud dad cry at this tea party, Ash. I brought extra word jumbles if anyone wants to kill some time while the girls play. The day rolls on and the girls get all tuckered out. Amanda spends the whole day playing with them and taking their pictures, promising that she'll send them the best ones later. We all clean up and help put away the tea sets and tables, then head out as Daisy and Carmen see to fall asleep on their dad's shoulders. Take care, guys. Thanks for coming. Bye, rude boy princess. You want dinner? Nah, I filled up on cookies. Me too. I'm tired. Dude, same. Playing with a bunch of little kids who all simultaneously want your attention and approval is surprisingly exhausting. But in a good way, but also in a kind of scary way. How so? I feel like I gotta be on my best behavior for them. I don't want to let them down. Is this because you still feel bad about dropping the F-bomb in front of your cousin that one time? I corrupted her, Dad. She secondhand smokes now. Well, those kids really look up to you. I'm glad they have you as a role model. Shucks, Pops. I ruffle Amanda's hair.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Hell yeah, I've got dads. Let's do this. Last date. We're gonna get 3 hearts. You know what they say about third dates? They get pretty serious. You might not have time to browse dad book for a while. Are you ready? Save and continue. I really want to see Joseph again, but after that weird encounter with Mary? I don't know. He's my friend, right? I should be able to hang out with him and it not be weird, right? Right? The computer pings as a message flies into my inbox. It's Joseph. Hi, Ash. We should hang out. Like, actually hang out. No manual labor, no impromptu therapy sessions with sad DJs, no kids. Just you, me, and the open ocean. Wait, how are we going to get on the open ocean? How are we going to get on the open ocean, you might ask? Good question. Wow, prescient. If you're interested, I'll meet you down by the marina, and you can check out the goods. If you know what I mean. I mean my yacht. Let me know. Joseph owns a yacht? Joseph? Oh, Joseph owns a yacht? I'm as surprised as you are.
Oh no.
You've been holding out on me. Your only daughter, whom you love, I think. What? Did you think that having me as a father would somehow afford you the fringe benefit of getting to go on a yacht? What else did it get me? I am literally paying for your college. And how much does college cost? You get it. You guessed it. The exact price of a yacht. I would give up on all of my hopes and dreams to live on a yacht, sail the 7 seas, grow a really long, gnarly beard, marry the ocean. Amanda stares off into the middle distance, thinking about her future as a boat hermit, I guess. Relax, kiddo. Joseph's inviting me onto his yacht. It's going to be a yacht of fun. I'm glad you're excited, but that doesn't mean you get to start throwing out puns. Why yacht, Amanda? Well, I gotta go get ready to go on my friend's yacht. I start to walk away, but Amanda stops me. Hey, in all seriousness, I hope you have fun. But make good choices, okay? But, Dad... Don't stay out too late, or you can't go to Jennifer Longforth's birthday party this weekend. She promised me she would propose to me, but ended up going with Logan Crutchfield. I'm not going anywhere near that party. Good bit, Dad. Good bit. I respond back to Joseph, letting him know I'll be there. Heart eyes, motherfucker. A quaint marina, complete with local mom-and-pop shops and a small diner frame the bay. I've gone for a few walks by the bayside to stare enviously at all the night's boats before. Joseph should be around here somewhere. Gosh, this is fancy. I feel a little out of place. It's almost like I forgot to take off my pajama pants. Hey, Ash! Joseph, where are you? Up here. I look up. Joseph waves to me from atop a huge yacht. I've never been on a yacht before. You never forget your first. I glance at the name on the side of the boat. The St. Peter, huh? Inherited this thing from my pops. Real fire and brimstone type. Loved yachts. So what's the plan, Captain? I figured since last time went a bit sideways, we could cast our lot out on the open sea, wrestle the Neptune, set sails on the seas of adventure. You're kind of a goofball when you're not wrangling your kids, you know that? Joseph smiles and winks from his perch. I have no idea what you're talking about. Joseph hops down and extends a hand to me, helping me up onto the yacht. I'm thrown off by how soft his hands are. Does he moisturize or what? Ash, stop thinking about his hands! Pure thoughts. You're going to be on a boat, alone, with Joseph, on the open ocean. It's a yacht. He's married. It's fine. This is fine. After undoing the mooring and climbing into his captain's seat, Joseph slowly takes the boat out, ringing the big steel bell with extra emphasis, even though nobody else seems to be around. I love this background. It's very nice. And it looks like he's actually standing there with how they positioned it. Like, it's cool. Shoving off. Boat launching. Man and boat. Launching as one. The St. Peter navigates out of the marina and into the open water, with Joseph doing the occasional steering flourish as the boat bobs along with the waves.
Oh.
He seems a lot more relaxed out here. Joseph is definitely in his element.
Oh.
This is the part where we wrestle Neptune, so please remove your shirt and roll in some talcum powder. Wonder what I would normally do in this situation. Let me just think. Can do. I dramatically pull off my shirt, my dad bod illuminated in the reflection of Maple Bay's rippling water. I am strong. Oh, it's getting hot and heavy, guys. Jesus Christmas. Oh, Jesus is coming, all right. Oh, not bad. We might have to tag team Neptune together. Jesus! The euphemisms. I am suddenly worried that I haven't applied a strong enough SPF sunscreen and I might get a sunburn. I put my shirt back on. For a while, we watch as the trees and waves pass us by. Where are we going? A little further out. It's a lot quieter once we get out on open water.
Oh.
Plus, we could see whales. Whales are cool. I don't trust whales. Nothing should be that big. Oh, true that.
Oh.
Noted. Joseph maneuvers the boat past some buoys. He sighs. Wish I could get out more often, but you know. Family, wife, saving souls.
Nice.
So many souls. I can barely hold them all. I watch Joseph work the boat. Despite his age, he doesn't look like he's slowed down at all. And from here I can see how toned his muscles are. Impure thoughts! Joseph and I boat in silence as the bay gets smaller and smaller behind us. I decide to take a peek over the edge of the ship. The wake this thing kicks off is intense. I wonder if Joseph would ever let me water ski off his yacht. Hey, dolphins! Joseph, there are dolphins. So you're scared of whales, but not dolphins? I feel like there's an unspoken truce between man and dolphin. I would be more comfortable riding a dolphin in a battle. Dolphins are way more dangerous. They sometimes drown their babies for fun, you know. Can I trust nothing on the open ocean? I like to think that I'm pretty cool. All right, Joseph, it's you and me versus the entirety of marine life. I yell out to the ocean. I had lobster last week and I can't wait to eat more of you. Stop with the eggplant. It's not necessary. I get it. You tell him, Ash. And here we are. Ash, welcome to the ocean. Suddenly, the boat's facing the other direction. Wait, no, Joseph's just the other direction. The boat's still the same. I look out into the vast expanse of blueness. Yup, that's the ocean. I'm suddenly struck with an overwhelming sense of claustrophobia despite being in a wide open space. I am on a boat with a handsome married man. And there are whales beneath us. There's actually a fear of wide open spaces. I think is that agoraphobia or is it a different phobia? I thought agoraphobia was fear of being social, but who knows? Nothing should be that big. It's a little daunting, isn't it? Do you trust the whales? You know there are more dangerous things in the oceans than whales, right? Like tuna. The tuna is an apex predator. What about sharks? Sharks are tight. It's the tuna you gotta watch out for. And the whales. Hey, wanna look out wistfully over the sea with me? Joseph and I head to the bow of the ship to do some quiet contemplation. You know Shh, quiet contemplation. I'm alone with my thoughts. Cool. I look out to the sea for a bit, then over to Joseph. He looks so commanding as he surveys the ocean. It feels like he really is at home on the water. What Mary said to me at the bar. I can't stop thinking about it. Is she right? But she's terrible to him. He's unhappy. He deserves better. I don't know what to think about this, but I just feel so drawn to Joseph. I should say something. So, about Mary. Joseph continues to stare off into the distance. It's, well, if you really want to know. Suddenly I hear a sputter coming from the engine room. Joseph runs over to the boat's controls and taps on some dials. I guess we can talk about Mary later. Oh, okay, so we might have a small problem. What small problem? We are out of gas. Did you plan this? The whales are going to get us. The whales siphoned our gas. It's okay. I can just call one of my boat buddies to come tow us back in. Joseph pulls out his phone. Just kidding. I can't do that because there's no service. I check my phone. I don't have service either. Should we just submit ourselves to the whales? Well, I do have an old radio in the office, but it's broken. Are you handy with tools? I am a dad. If the radio isn't anything like frantically putting together a bike on Christmas Eve, it should be no problem. Let's take a look at it and see what we can figure out. Joseph directs me towards the radio and showcases its insides. I don't like that sentence. This is weird. It's like we're dissecting the radio. I don't know how radios work. I think there's just some frayed wires in here. If we can reattach them, we should have a working radio in no time. We stare into the interior of the radio. I'm not entirely sure what I'm looking at. I don't think Joseph knows either. Yeah. You know what? Let's just throw some stuff around in there and see what works. We're screwed.
MacGyver, that radio.
Oh shit, I have to do it? I think you're missing something. Okay. Oh no. Now there's an eraser in the radio. Give me the eraser. Oh, come on. Oh, jeez. Come on. Oh, jeez. Okay. Come on, give it to me. Can I turn my hand? I can't turn my hand. There's no way to turn my hand. I just have to keep dropping it and hope for the best. Come on. Nah. Nah. It's stuck. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. This is gonna turn into the OGs compilation. Oh, jeez. You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? Give me this. That's a kiwi. Give me, give me, give me this. Okay. You want to screw? You want to plug? I think you're missing something. Oh, jeez. Wait. Is that a, is this a, I'm just gonna ignore that. Is this shit actually supposed to, oh, fuck. Power? I think you're missing something. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. You didn't give me any instructions. I think you're missing something. I, I understand that you think I'm missing something, but I don't know what that something could be. I mean, I'm clearly supposed to put wires here. Oh, jeez. It's like Surgeon Simulator, only it doesn't make sense. And there's this over here. Now there's a coin. Oh, give me the coin. Give me the coin. Wait, what about this paperclip? Can I, can I, can I? Can I? Oh, jeez. Okay, hold on. I need a guide. Radio mini game. Dream Daddy. MacGyver that radio. I've been trying to complete this mini game for a pretty long time, but the game keeps telling me I'm missing something. It's the gum. Place in mid left and it'll stick. Oh my god. Wow! Hey, it works. Kinda. I don't know why the condom was like gyrating. The radio springs to life. Whoa, we did it.
Oh.
Joseph speaks into the receiver. He turns 90 degrees.
Oh.
Hello? Hello? Can anyone hear me?
Hmm.
He tries a few other channels. Nobody responds.
Hmm.
We might be a little far out. I don't think there's anyone in range. How big's the range? Well, this radio came with the boat when my dad bought it in the 60s, so not great. That's reassuring. Now what?
Oh.
There's worse places to be stuck than on a yacht. Wine? Does it matter which one I pick? I mean, they're all wine. Wine. I keep a couple emergency bottles below deck. Want to go grab some while I fiddle with this radio some more? Sure. Let's see. Wine. Wine. It's got to be around here somewhere. Examine lounge. For an old yacht, this lounge is pretty high class. Wood panels on everything, leather couches. It's like an old Playboy photo shoot in here. Examine bed. Oh, a California king. Swanky. It's unmade and a little messy. Less swanky. For an old yacht, this lounge is pretty high class. Oh, it's going back to the original thing. There are some clothes strewn on the floor by the bed. Socks, slacks, yep, a pink polo shirt. Well, I guess now I know if Joseph prefers boxers or briefs. This place seems a little lived in. For an old yacht. Oh. Hey, wine glasses. I must be hot on the trail. But no wine. I grab 2 glasses and get back to searching. Focus on the rest of the room. Examine shelf. I take a look at everything on the shelf. Examine photos. There's a few photos on the wall here. Looks like a picture from Joseph and Mary's wedding day. Nice grandpa glasses. Looking real slick there, Joe. Another picture of Mary and Joseph on this very yacht. Quality 90s fashion right here. Mary still has her patented stink face, but at least Joseph seems happy on the water. Hey, it's all the dads. Looks like it's from a couple years ago. The gang's all here. Brian, Matt, Hugo, Craig, Damien, Robert. Wow, Robert's actually smiling and wearing a sweater. I know that sweater. And there's one guy on the end I don't recognize. Hugo's ex, maybe? And hey, here's Joseph go-karting with the kids. That's fun. I take a look at everything on the shelf. Looks like a bunch of different Bibles. On brand. A couple of old vet magazines. I guess those must be Mary's. Wait a minute. Is this? Well. Now the hot body shoe is on the other hot body foot. I take a look at everything on the shelf. I don't know what that means. Did he find dirty magazines? If there's one thing Joseph does right, it's the odd stuff he puts on shelves. I take a moment to closely examine what I think is an old submarine clock. Ah, and there's the crosses again. Boy knows his crosses. Really cool design, too. It's a sturdy cabinet. A little dusty, but I bet there are some treasures in here. Examine fire extinguisher. Look, you can tell a lot about a man by how seriously he takes his fire safety. Nice, Joseph. Nice. It's a sturdy cabinet. A little bit dusty, but I bet there are some treasures in here. Examine flashlights. Well, this is a solution to a different problem. Maybe if we're stranded out here for days and run out of electricity, we'll need these. But the chief concern right now is wine intake. Hey, it's wine! A whole drawer full of wine. It's a yacht club miracle. Twilight Rouge, huh? Come to Daddy. Finally, time to get back up to Joseph. I bring the wine and glasses up to the deck and find Joseph still hunched over the radio.
Oh.
Ash, wine! Good to see you two. Just in time for the sunset. I didn't take you for a drinker.
Nice.
Haven't you heard? I'm a cool minister. How cool.
Oh.
I can land half my kickflips. What is that like? 4?
Oh.
5 on a good day. Pour me. Power pour. Whoa! Whoa! Those weren't just behind him anymore. They were in front. Whoa. Okay, time to party. We clink our glasses and drink up. This wine's not bad. There's a hint of... Am I tasting grapes? You have a discerning palate. It might be grapes. Joseph and I lounge on the deck with our yacht wine, taking in the ocean air. The sun starts to dip below the horizon. I still think he planned this. We could be stranded out here forever. I can't think of anyone else I'd want to be stranded with. It's just you, me, and all those whales. So many whales. You're killing the vibe.
Oh.
Revive the vibe, Ash. Generally, it takes 3 days and a gigantic stone door rolled in front of a tomb, but I think we can save it. Do you like your mysteries hot-bodied?
Oh. Lawrence of Arabia.
It's a really rewarding series, Ash. Mm-hmm. Look, you have fun with your word jumbles. I enjoy the well-crafted narrative excellence of a highly regarded serial of sex books. Detective novels. Sexy detective books featuring a hard-boiled gumshoe who can't be held down by the law, or by love, or by the mystery of the Spanish lover. You read them too! I don't want to be here anymore. I just want to go home. The author really hit her stride around book 17. Oh my god, someone's busy. What's it like owning a yacht? Fuel prices are on the rise. Yearly maintenance is a bit of a strain on the finances. Can't really take it out in the winter months. But also sometimes you can have a party on your yacht and everyone thinks you're cool, so it evens out. Ash, if you had a yacht, what would you name it? Fuck you, whales. Reminds me of that Honey Pop quote. When you greet Aiko and you're like, fuck these birds, am I right? And she's like, wow, this guy knows his stuff. Apparently I'm supposed to pick this one. Jesus, wine shoots out of Joseph's nose. I need to make some phone calls and change the name of this boat. I go to take another sip of wine, but stop myself. Is wine an acceptable beverage in the margarita zone? That it is, Ash. All beverages of leisure are welcome in the margarita zone. This is almost what we wanted, right? No responsibilities, no worries, other than possibly dying out here. And the whales. But yeah, I'd say we're in the zone. Joseph and I clink our wine glasses again. To the margarita zone.
Yeah.
Wasted away again. If you have any salt shakers, we can arrange them into a pentagram to summon Jimmy Buffett. Maybe he can save us. As a youth minister, I make pacts with neither the devil nor island jammers. If we're to get off this boat, it will be by the grace of God. Or Steely Dan. Amen. Our laughter dies down. We're both silent for a moment, looking into each other's eyes. Wow, wow. Joseph leans in closer. I find myself doing the same. Oh my god, it's happening! This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. This is an amazing idea. I can't help but feel like doing this will only end up hurting someone else. But his face is real close to my face. Ash, I have to tell you something. I regret giving Joseph this voice for this stream because it's getting real serious now. Mary and I are done. I pull back. I think about the clothes strewn around the lounge, the undone bed. Are you living on this boat? I didn't want to mention it, but... He sighs, strolling back to the controls of the boat. I lean on the console next to him. We had a very long talk-in. It's unsalvageable. I'm staying here until everything's sorted out. Oh. I'm so sorry. If there's anything I can do... I'm fine. I'm fine, actually. It was a long time coming. For the first time in a long time, I'm seeing a path to happiness. And now I can focus on myself and stop trying to deny the things that make me happy. I need someone who will be there. Someone kind and honest. And you deserve that, Joseph. You really do. Anyway, I've been having this crazy feeling there's someone who I could get in the habit of having around. Someone very close to here. Is it whales? I mean you. Oh. I was trying to be subtle. I think I'm picking up what Joseph's putting down. I lean forward, closing the gap between us when... Joseph grabs the receiver. Come in, come in. Is anyone there? No. Over. We're stranded out on open waters. We've been out here for hours. Please send help. Over. But, wait, are you guys gonna kiss? I mean, what are your coordinates? Over. Ash, have you been leaning on the talk button this whole time? I look down. Oh, I definitely have been leaning on the talk button. Betrayed by my own butt yet again. I didn't lean on it. You leaned on it. Neither of you were leaning on the talk button. We didn't hear anything. Over. Hey, Were you listening to us? Sir, we here at the Coast Guard are professionals. We were not doing that. But as professionals, it seems like you deserve happiness, and we think it's closer than you think. Over. How soon could you guys be here to give us a tow? Over. We'll, pick you up in the morning. Sounds like you two have some stuff to hash out. Over and out. They're gonna do it. Wait! Silence. Nobody returns our radio calls. I think they left. We stare at each other for a second. Well, Joseph carefully places the receiver on the table, making sure the talk button isn't pressed in. Well, okay. Joseph grabs me by the shirt and pulls me into a kiss. Oh my God! His lips are soft and sweet from the wine, and his skin is still warm from the sun. I reach for it. Wow. Joseph carries me below deck. I've wanted this for so long. Whoa! We're just gonna fast forward. Lots of time to kill, Ash. We better get started. Oh, thank God it cut. I was worried I was gonna get removed from Twitch. Woohoo! Wow. Is it hot in here? Is it just me? Oh. Oh, man. I might have overdone it on the wine last night. Just a few more minutes of sleep will do just fine. Wait. I opened my eyes to find Joseph's face a few inches from mine, and arms slung around my waist. He's sleeping peacefully. His hair is mussed and his lips still a little red. I think this is what I was talking about when we were discussing the Margarita Zone. Finding little, perfect moments of joy, like the way the light falls across Joseph's face, or how he's still holding me tight, even in his sleep. That's cute if it weren't for the fact that he cheated on his wife. I know they're done, but I mean, like, come on. I'm very tempted to curl up closer to him and keep sleeping, but I know the Coast Guard will probably be here soon, and I'd like to be wearing clothes when that happens. I nudge Joseph. It takes a couple of shakes before he blearily opens his eyes. When he notices me hovering over him, he breaks into a huge grin. We should get dressed. Joseph pulls me in for a kiss. Do we have to? Another kiss. Stop trying to tempt me. Fine, fine. The Coast Guard eventually shows up and tows us back to the bay. They, thankfully, keep their comments to themselves. Joseph and I step off the yacht, and he walks me to my car. I had a great time. Me too. No thanks to the whales. Shh, shh. You're on land now. They can't hurt you here. Take care, Joseph. You too. He gives me one last kiss on the lips before he turns around and walks back to his boat. Well, I've been gone an entire day. Hopefully Amanda is all right. Amanda, I'm... Dad! She runs up and hugs me. I was genuinely concerned about your well-being, but upon closer inspection you seem to be okay. What happened? The yacht ran out of gas and we got stuck. But it was okay, because I was on a yacht. Weren't you scared? Your father feels no fear. Were you able to take care of yourself for the night? Yeah, just did a ton of drugs, vandalized a few cars, and then embezzled some funds from my school. All in all, pretty low-key night. Where did you learn that from? I learned it from you, Dad. Well, if you did, you would have funneled those funds through a legitimate cash-and-carry business, fudging the books over the course of the year so you don't arouse suspicion from the feds. Rookie mistake, Panda. I'm glad you're back in one piece. Did you make good choices? No. I think I did. But hey, I'm starving. Want to make sandwiches out of whatever we can find in the fridge? More than anything, Pops. Woo! Let me dab! Mandals, bowling, leadership, sordid past, yacht, whales.
I've never had that much fun in my life.
Achievement unlocked. Margarita Zone. Woo! I think I have everything finally set up. Oh, hold on, my boyfriend's going to bed. Sorry, he's just great. And the whole world needs to know it. Woo! I think I finally have everything set up. Amanda should be here any minute now. I think that's her car in the driveway. Okay, gotta act natural. Be cool, Ash. Be cool. Amanda walks through the door with a suspicious look on her face. Have I saved recently? Oh, I guess it's saved after the date automatically. That's fine. Hey, Dad. I know we're getting towards the end because I think this is her graduation party. I'm pretty sure. Off to a good start. Something fishy? Rats. Sorry, sweetie. It's the feds. That life of crime is finally catching up to you. I tried to send him in a different direction, but even I'm no match for the power and funding of the U.S. government. Well, if they think they're going to take me alive, they've got another thing coming. I'm kidding. You're right. I have a little surprise for you. Yeah, I can tell. You're very bad at lying. Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen? Father, it would fill my heart with glee. I lead Amanda over to the kitchen table where a present lies covered under a tablecloth. It's nothing special, but I wanted to get you a little something. You graduated high school last week, and I know you told me not to make a big deal about it, but... Aw, Dad, you... I dramatically whip the cloth off the table. Amanda's jaw drops. No way! I figure you probably won't be able to get cable in the dorm, so I thought it might be nice to take a piece of home with you. A DVD box set of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers? This is all 19 seasons! And bonus material, including commentary with actual ghosts featured on the show. Dad, I love this. Thank you. She gives me a big hug. I'm glad you like it. Hey, you want to hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old pigskin or something? Totally. I follow Amanda to the back door. What? You told me not to make a big deal, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishments. So consider this your graduation party. Surprise! Dad, everyone's here. Well, yeah. Everyone wanted to come and support you. Yeah. Is that a mac and cheese bar? Sure is. Fully customizable, down to the type of mac. And there's an ice cream cake. The good kind with the crunchies in the middle. Ooh, Kyle loves the ice cream cake with the crunchies. He told me that the other day. I don't know what to say. Don't say anything. Just go have fun with your pals. I'm so proud of you, Amanda. Amanda smiles and runs to her friends. I should make the rounds and make sure everyone's having a good time. But first, mac and cheese. Oh no, Mary's here. With everything that's happened between me and Joseph, I should be a good host and say hi to her. But I don't wanna. Come on, Ash. You can do this. I walk up to Mary. Hey. Hey. You been good? Just peachy. I have to go over there now. That went about as well as I could have expected it to. Ash! Brian, you made it. Ha! I don't pass up on good mac. What do you think of the party? It's not bad. Just not bad? Yeah, it's not bad. Don't let him bait you. Don't let him bait you. Thank you for the lovely compliment. Daisy trots up. Hi, Amanda's dad. Hey, Brian's daughter. See how that feels? This is a really great party. Thanks so much for inviting us. You're very welcome, tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment. Brian and I lock eyes. This isn't over. This will never be over. Hey, bro! Bro! This is a real rager, taking our older age into consideration. I'm trying to be in bed at a reasonable hour tonight. Don't let me get too wild. Don't worry, dude. I'll keep an eye on your fruit punch intake. You know, I'm really glad we're bros again. Me too, dude. Brian and Hazel peek out behind Craig. Hi, little ones. Hello. Hiya. Thank you for all the ice cream cake. Wait, girls, how much of that did you eat? Briar ate 4 pieces, ask any witness. No, I didn't. Hazel ate 4 pieces and wants to pin it on me because we look alike. I have your face. Nobody will ever believe you. Oh boy. I'll let you guys figure this out. Good seeing you, Craig. Let's hang out soon, yeah?
Nice.
Totally! Tell Amanda congrats for us. Hugo comes up to me with a plate of mac and cheese. The perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, Ash. Thanks, Hugo. You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda going to a dream school. I'm glad she turned it around for finals. Me too. That scholarship money will really help. Amanda walks by and pretends not to see Hugo. Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher. Hey. Congratulations on graduating. I know you're going to do great things at art school. Haha, yeah, thanks. Amanda starts to back away. Wait, I just realized that you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. You no longer hold power over me. You're right. Go forth, adult. I can no longer give you detention. Yeah, I'm gonna go break anything I want, and there's nothing you can do about it. Are you still mad about that time I gave you detention for breaking my globe? Nope.
Yes.
And I'll have you know that the globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place, so... She'll fit into college just fine. Hey. Hey. Robert gestures vaguely to the snack table. Good stuff. Yep. See you later. Hey, man. Matt. Let me know when Amanda leaves for college. I'll have a fresh batch of grateful banana bread for her. Thank you. I know she'll love that. What a splendid garden party. My deepest thanks for extending an invitation to my human son and I. This icebox cake is divine. Yeah, thanks, dude. Good cake. Thanks for coming by. The sun is setting, and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. This fucking tree is beautiful. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat next to Joseph. Joseph, it's so great to see you again. Great party. I should have you organize our next youth group mixer. My dance skills are ready whenever you need them. Hey, if you aren't busy this weekend, I was thinking we could maybe catch a movie or something. Yeah, that sounds like it would be fun. This feels weird. It doesn't feel like it did on the yacht. So, I guess things are still friendly with Mary? Yeah, I wanted to talk to you about that. Joseph sighs. We talked, and we talked for a long time. And there was some yelling and some crying, but ultimately, there was reconciliation. I'm sorry, Ash. I have to make this work with Mary. Oh. I know. I shouldn't have. I didn't mean to hurt you. And I'm really sorry you got caught up in all this. I just feel so alone lately, and I'm not even sure I'm doing the right thing here. You've come to mean so much to me, and I'll never forget all of those beautiful moments we shared together. But I have to thank you. In a way, this whole thing with you helped me realize that I still love my wife. Very much. Oh, that's great. I know this probably isn't what you wanted to hear, and I'm sorry if you were hoping for something different. But this is where my life is, and I need to do right by my family. But hey, Joseph squeezes my hand.
Yeah.
We'll always have Margarita Zone. Joseph stands up. Take care, Ash. You too, Joseph. Joseph walks off. Man, did I do something wrong? Was there another way this could have ended if I had done things differently? I walk over to the half-melted remains of the ice cream cake and shove a forkful into my mouth. This ice cream cake is my new boyfriend. The last guests begin to make their way out of the party. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me. Killer party, Pops. What can I say? I was inspired. So, I also have something for you. For me? Why? Not to be completely genuine about my feelings for once or anything, but growing up wasn't easy, but it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you. Dad, you've been there for me through everything. There's been times in my life where you were my only friend. I was really scared of going to college and being so far away from you, but I realized that everything you've done has been to prepare me for this. And I'm ready. I wouldn't be who I am today without you. Don't cry. Don't cry. I swear to God, Ash, if you cry again. You're the best, Dad. I love you. And I'm crying. Anyway, that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day. Present time. Amanda hands me a tiny wrapped package. I tear the wrapping off to find a framed picture of me and Amanda. It's us. Kinda shocking, all of our photo albums are just pictures of me, huh? I figured we needed at least one together before I leave. Amanda, thank you. Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience of my life. You're such a talented, intelligent young woman, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you. Knock 'em dead, kid. Always do. Amanda and I share a hug. This is only the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories for us down the road. Memories to make and stuff to break, right? Oh, I'm gonna break so much stuff. Intentionally and unintentionally. You're probably gonna have to pay for most of it. It would be my honor. Amanda and I wave bye to the partygoers as they leave. We sit together and watch the sun slowly dip below the horizon. I'm glad you made some friends. Yeah. I know that's maybe not what you were looking for, but these people care about you. I love you, Dad. We'll always have each other. You're right. It's going to be hard at first, but this is the next chapter in our story. And I would be nervous about it, but I know you're always going to be out looking for me the same way I'll always be looking out for you. Yeah. Team Wumbus. Team Wumbus. Yay! It was so nice to replay this game again. And I met Vernon. I asked him if there was going to be Dream Daddy 2, and he just shrugged. But he gave me like a look on his face like, maybe? But who knows? So I think we definitely have time to go through the cult ending. I might want to grab a drink real quick. Dad battle? Oh, the Pokemon-themed minigame. Trying to see if there's any other people that I know that worked on this. Oh wow, performed by bats. Elena was telling me about that. I always assumed that NSP did this song. Ballad of a Fallen Dad. Ooh, Brian did that one. Ninja Brian. Aww. So cute. Let me take a screenshot. Greetings from the Margarita Zone. Wish you were here. You dick. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna end the stream really quick. I'm gonna get a drink. And we're gonna do the Cole playthrough. And yeah. So I am gonna end the stream. Thank you everyone for watching. If you liked this stream, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you hated this stream, please like, comment, and subscribe. Remember to smash that like button. Oh no, I ruined my outro. If you like this stream, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. If you hated this stream, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Remember to smash that notification bell to get notified when I go live. And always, always love yourselves. I'll be back in 5 minutes. I'm gonna grab a drink.